Hey guys, it's Roy from Tech Time, and today I got a review of the 2016 MacBook Pro. I've spent some time with this computer. I want to share some of my thoughts and answer your question. Is it worth it? To start off, I bought this computer to replace my Lenovo Wi-Fi 100, which is still a great machine, but it's due for an upgrade. So I decided to pick up the 2016 MacBook Pro. This model is fully maxed out. That's the hard drive. The specs are 16 gigs of RAM, i7 2.9 GHz, Turbo Boost to 3.8, Radeon 460 Pro 4GB graphics card. So, if I had to pick a word to describe this computer, it would be beautiful. This computer has basically no plastic and it's full metal, making it feel premium. But this laptop is actually surprisingly light for its construction quality, weighing only 4 pounds, and it's only 15.5 millimeters thick. It's also 17% lighter than last year, making it great for travel. As you can see, the construction just looks beautiful, and this is the space gray, but it also comes in silver. One of the things I really like about this computer is the display. It's a Quad HD display that has 500 nits and 94% RGB, and it just goes super bright. It's ridiculous. You won't have problem using it outside. It also has Butterfly 2 switches, which are Apple's new version, and they're actually pretty good, and the travel is way better than last year. Pretty much the most showed feature of the 2016 MacBook Pro is the Touchbar. This is basically an LCD display that goes above the keyboard to replace the function keys, and it adapts to the application you're using. So if you're using Pages, it will give you corrections to the words you're typing, or body, paragraphs, changes, etc. You can also dim the display, etc. Depends on the application. It even works on iMovie and Final Cut Pro. And one of the biggest issues with 26 MacBook Pro is that it only has 4 USB Type-C plugs, but you can get dongles for those, so it really isn't a big issue. And battery life has also been an issue for most people, but since Apple updated them, they've been getting better. I'm getting around 7 hours of battery life, even using iMovie, which I think it's pretty good considering the graphics card inside this computer. I wanted to test the performance of the MacBook, so I put it against my old laptop. The Lenovo had 12 gigs of RAM, i7 2.4 GHz, 250GB SSD, and a 2 GT 650M in SLI. The tests I ran were Geekbench, Cinebench, and Blackmagic speed test, and for Windows an equivalent one since Blackmagic isn't available. On Geekbench, the MacBook Pro scored 4,439 on single score and 14,050 on multi-score. The Lenovo scored single score 3,245 and multi-score 10,478. After that, I ran a compute benchmark which tests GPU speed and processing power. It was a really big difference. The MacBook got 57,005, while the Lenovo got 15,089. That's almost 4 times as much as the Lenovo, which is really good. And on disk speed, the SSD on the Lenovo got 561 megabits per second on read speeds and 512 megabits per second on write speeds, which is pretty good. But compared to the MacBook, it's kind of poor. The MacBook got pretty much 2 gigabit write speeds and over 2 gigabyte read speeds. This is all thanks to Apple's proprietary SSD. So this is probably why the storage is so expensive, because it's lightning fast. After that, I ran Cinebench for both CPU and GPU tests, and these are the results I got from it. The Lenovo scored on the CPU test 569 QB and 48.81 average frames per second, while the MacBook scored 724 CB and 86.69 average frames per second, which is almost double of what the Lenovo got. My final thoughts on this computer is that this computer is great, it's lightning fast, but it's not perfect. It still has some bugs that need to be fixed, and it's also really expensive compared to other laptops. My opinion is that probably it's not worth upgrading for a 2015 MacBook Pro, but if you're in the market for a new laptop and are ready to pay a premium for a 2016 MacBook Pro, it's a great choice and you can't go wrong. See you in the next one, guys.